So, our heroes have found a hidden portal within the ghoulish dominion and found themselves transported to a place where they had to let in a other possibility to be able to safely traverse. They had met what seemed to be once defeated and now recuperating self of Azrael that nearly killed them before they were able to do enough damage where they ran away and found a point of possibility, specifically anchored to Isira Vasselheim during the Titan attack. Vecna was coming in to be this plane. So Azrael was doing something, and in investigating, they found that possibly they had been interfering in some way. The birth of a child named Threnna. Whom after this realized that Threnna was not with them and hadn't come in. And it is that they decided to tear open a hole in the ground and go to find a young child who said their name was Amna. That they had been working very hard to learn magic and spells and informed them that they had learned all that was to be known about magic. And yet it just brought them nothing but misery. And the knowledge drove them mad as they looked at the eyes that then looked more like galaxies. It is with that that they are ready to fight the kid. So a few, actually, yeah. So I'll describe this a little bit here, and I was going to say a little bit above table that I'm going to be introducing a few more mechanical things to this fight, keeping with our no stabbing of children limit. This is a child, but there's going to be stuff. So as you're kind of hearing these things, just want you to be aware of what some of that is and how it works. To start, let me get a roll of initiative.
Not eating shit.
24.
Nine.
Okay, so Elanther got 24.
Yep.
Cool. And let's see here. I see Laren, I see Nailumia, and I see Warden. What did Shiny get? Oh,
9.
Ooh, you wrote a 4?
Yep.
Man.
It's not my night.
So this vision of Amnon here begins to rise, or has now risen into the air. This young child. They had said, I was told I could be anything. So I became everything at once. And they around the room floating, you see yet another version of each of you. To give you a little bit of time, they're going to be doing some things. And when I say what they're going to be doing, I'm going to ask you to describe what they here, as it seems like they've pulled on possibility to generate a friend. As they do this, they themselves seem to almost fade out of the room, but are still there. So, all these float about 20 feet above ground, and we'll start with a Lanthor.
Ooh. So there's these like other like specters of us just floating in like above ourselves, like are they like out of like cover, or are they just like in a wall, so I kind of like blend out?
They're floating in the air.
Okay. The Lanthor, having not gotten blown up, would have probably learned patience a little bit more. So he's going to kind of step a little bit further away from everyone. Have the blade drawn out, and I'm going to hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast at the other Elanthor that's floating up there, in case any of the other copies are doing anything evil towards us. He doesn't want to be the first one to go.
You got it. With that, Laren, please describe your other possibility.
So you would see this, also like human looking kind of woman with long white hair that you see the original version of Laren has, but she is half transparent, very ghostly, and there are all these cracks on her. And through her, through this half transparent form, you can see a black red flame burning in her core that you would recognize as hellfire.
Amazing. With that, you see her raise her hand to the sky, sneer as innumerable portals open up in the room and flaming hellfire-driven rocks fall upon all of you. Give me dexterity saving throw, please.
$21.
22.
Natural 20 for a 30.
Well, it's 21 before Warden's bonus.
Oh, I guess you'd have advantage. Everyone would have advantage on this as well.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so this is DC 22.
I don't know why I'm rolling again.
What's your bonus, Warden? 6?
Yeah, 6.
Okay, cool.
So-
So
28.
5.
23.
Alright, sounds like everyone got above the 22 or met it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So then, unless you have some fun ability to avoid when you make your dex saves, but this would be, let's see here, 62 have to 31 bludgeoning. And 70 have to 35 fire.
I shall further gain resistance to this with my reaction.
Absorb elements. Yes. So.
Very good. All right.
With that, I think I'm gonna lose my held action. I still can.
You got it.
Rolls. Okay. First one's a 25. Second one's a 28.
Those are both going to 25, 28. Yep, those are both hit.
Third one's a 16. Fourth one's a 22.
Okay, 16 misses as it bounces off some of the possibility. Like a version of it off target suddenly takes over.
I did not text, so here we go. First one's 14. Second one is 7. Third one is also 7.
17, 7, and 7.
14, 7, and 7.
That's force.
Yes, force damage.
Got it. Okay, striking at your copy. Less and less. Okay. All right, so that was interesting. So then, okay, so now it is. So what they did was a legendary action. We will do their actual action, and all right, this is going to go over to. I think actually, Shiny. What's this version of Shiny look like?
This version of Shiny's got a bit of a scar across his face, across his eye. A bit more, stands up a bit more taller, and is maybe even like a half an inch taller, and has a bit of a swagger to him, a bit of a confidence that and a purpose that regular Shiny doesn't always have. And he is going to.
So this is the Shiny that was summoned by Abnon. That I'm asking you what they look like.
Oh,
So this is a third possibility.
a third possible. Okay, shoot. A third possibility. Shiny is the shadow fell over on the Feywild, and he became a Shadarkai.
All right. In that case, they look towards Elanthor as an orb of shattery force suddenly covers them. Elanthor, you are in a wall of force and cannot see out.
Can't see out. Is it magical darkness that's blinding?
It is heavily obscured.
Okay. Copy. That's fine.
And with that, we'll go to Warden.
I think this version doesn't have any iconography of gods, but just has the symbol of Vasselheim. This is a timeline where he pretty much just ate all of the propaganda they fed him and is just devoted to the city, despite the leaders.
Okay, so that's what's up. Warden, it is your turn.
What was that? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said they're off the ground?
Yeah.
Is there any way for me to get to them?
And currently they're all just floating about 20 feet off the ground. So
Uh-huh.
they're all poison and stuff, but 20 feet might be a little bit of a push.
Yeah. I don't know if these are be classified as people for spells, but
It'd be humanoid.
humanoid. Okay. I will cast. Where is it? Where's hold person? Oh, it's a second level spell. That's easy. Yeah, I will cast hold person. Who has shit wisdom? I feel like Laren or Nilumia. I think I'll do Nilumia because they're up next. I'll cast hold person.
Got it. All right. That is an 18.
That fails.
Okay. In that case, there will be a legendary resistance applied. As I think Laren essentially looks like she counterspells it.
Okay. And then, if I can, I'll look to the child and ask it, why do you want to leave if you have everything here?
Interesting. They will respond, I think. It's boring. I don't have everything. I simply am all. I want out into the world. I'm cut off. There's no one to play with, no one real. And go to Laren.
They look pretty real to me, and they look fun. So it was Shiny's copy that did the wall thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. She is going to leap up, land on the Shiny's shoulder, look in their eye. Oh, hi there. You look especially fun. She's going to bonus action Blade Song. And stab the copy if she can. They're like stabbable, right?
Yes.
He's a vampire.
Jeez. All the better. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
20 points of force damage.
Nice.
Plus, and the same strike, 14 points of radiant.
Okay, so it's 34.
Second hit. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
18 points of force damage. And third hit. 31 to hit for 13 points of slashing and 2 points of thunder.
Okay. What was the last one? I'm sorry.
13 points of slashing and 2 points of thunder.
Okay. All right. Succeeded in all 3 con checks. Con saves.
Ooh, Saphis, yes. She'll stay essentially flying next to Shiny Bum, flaring it.
Yeah. In their focus. End of the turn. Let's. We are going to use. I think Warden, or it looks like they've actually full of righteousness. Come forward and swing their sword. And just the mere swing of it seems to let out an enormous push. That's, I think, for this purposes, we'll go to Nylumia and Shiny. I will need a con save, please.
Is Warden still within his 30 feet?
Yeah, they should be.
23.
Nice.
It's a +6.
Yes.
33.
Ooh, very good. So that swing, then each of you have coming at you. Well, two of you have coming at you 12 thunder damage. And with that, Nylumia, it is your turn.
Ow. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna face somebody mightier with a sword. Marlboro's sword! And she will summon Marlboro's sword and use it to attack Warden. At least that version of him. Ooh, that's gonna be a 30.
Whew. Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna be, ooh, that's a low roll, but 21 force damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You got it. And describe the new Nylumia.
You would see a bleach blonde Nylumia. She looks like Nylumia still, but she did not turn over the throne. She went back and claimed the throne. You see her in her fairy elegance, and she looks like Titania, but she's carrying the little acorn of Nylumia. Her eyes are still glowing with the Dunamancy, and she's carrying a beacon in one hand. And yeah,
Okay, is this the Nylumia that just went, or is it the one that was just summoned?
this is Nylumia that was summoned.
Okay, perfect.
Yes,
All right.
the Nylumia everybody sees
Yes.
is a Nylumia with little devil horns and these bat-like wings that have the Dunamancy within them. But she's also wearing, almost looks like royalty of the dynasty that maybe the Bright Queen once wore.
All right. She looks here and puts her gaze over to Warden as she says, "Get lost." She casts a spell. And Warden vanishes.
No save?
Nope.
Sick.
Shiny.
Shiny is going to look over at Kid Amnon, and he's like, you know, where I come from, children learn their place very quickly. And he is going to. Amnon is in the air. What is he doing?
So Amnon looks like they're impervious to anything that would happen. Like they're almost there. They've summoned like these 5 avatars.
Okay.
That seem to be what that seemed to be the main focus here.
Yeah. Well, Shiny's just going to he's going to cast shape change on himself. And he's going to be a Planetar.
Ooh, very nice. Taking up space.
And for his bonus action, not a whole lot he can do actually for this bonus action. Oh wait, I still have my own bonus actions.
Got it. They are going to go ahead and have you do a. I think it's con save for counterspell these days.
I am no longer there.
True.
That is going to be a 23.
Ooh, that barely makes it.
Man. And yeah, no, that's his turn. I don't have any useful bonus actions.
You got it. And let's see here. We've got yeah, what's the summoned Lanthor look like here?
Summoned a Lanthor. He still looks human. Doesn't have the decomposition that you see on him. Long brown hair, kind of scruffy beard. He wears a combination of like mage's robes and armor. Still carries a sword. He looks. Yeah, that's really what you see. Just human dude, long hair, like battle mage accoutrement.
Okay, very nice. All right. In that case, you see their boots glow as they lift up towards Laren. I'm going to straight. Get the spell up real quick. Sorry, here we go. Okay, perfect. And strike with their blade. Oh, so sad. That is only a 23 to hit. Yep, Mrs. Laren.
Yeah, she's dodging around Shiny, the summon Shiny.
All right. And then we'll go to a Lanthor.
I'm gonna save this later. I don't presently have a way out of this wall of force, since I honestly doubt that. Yeah, and I can't see, so Misty Step wouldn't work. I think. I think I'm gonna hold my action again to cast Summon Aberration.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it for when the wall of force disappears.
Got it. All right. With that, yeah, Hellfire Larian holds up as this black lightning shoots through the room, going towards Nailumia, Shiny, and Laren. This is a dex save.
27.
21.
21 fails. Nylumia?
19.
19 will fail. All right. So, Shiny Nylumia, that would be 42 lightning damage. 21 to Laren.
I shall further gain resistance to this damage.
Thanks.
Ooh, my con save passes.
My God. All right. Then, Warden,
Mm-hmm.
you awaken, finding yourself in a large space. About 10 paths seem to go off of where you are.
Is this the maze spell?
This is the maze. So you can use your study action to make an investigation check. Try to get out.
Nalumia's evil. Yeah. Evil.
There's just no way.
Is it possible for you to succeed this?
Is it above a 21?
No, it's a DC 20.
Okay. Okay. It's possible. Is it likely? I'll just see if I have anything that might.
So investigation check. Yeah.
I should have taken. Damn it. All right. Well, here we go. 8. I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. Going around. Apparently, we despise the spells that are being used by this particular Laren. I love it. As we go to our current Laren.
Yeah, she's going to cast a 5th level spirit shot on herself. And keep wailing at Shiny.
Absolutely. You see Nightlumiere try to count a spell.
So what save is it now?
Con.
Okay. Ooh, only a 17.
That will fail.
Wait, I do have my human inspiration. Let me try to reroll this.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let's use it.
21.
No,
Also
DC's
fails.
22.
Sad face. Okay, then she'll just. Oh, I get to keep the spell slot. That's
Yeah, you
nice.
do. That's the big thing.
Yep. I will keep attacking the shiny, hoping to break their concentration. 29 to hit.
That does hit.
So let me just roll all the damage once. 33 points of radiant.
Okay, 33 radiant, and I roll my con for 8. Force wall down.
Yay! Okay, second attack also at them though. I can't really move much. 29 to hit also for 19 points of force.
Nice. What was it to hit?
29.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'm assuming a 16 misses.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that is my turn.
Good.
Now a weird little aberrant dude
Yes.
just pops out on the floor. I think I'm gonna go with the Beholderkin. So like a weird purple crackling lightning like meatball dude just appears midair. Like how far can I- let's say it's like 30 feet from a landor. Like closer into the action.
You got it. As Shatterkai Shiny holds up their hand and casts Dispel Magic. And what level is that?
5th level.
Okay. So they do their spellcasting trait here. They only get a 14.
Hey! Meatball dude, let's go!
All right. Lumia.
Okay, her sword takes the bonus action and she swings at it again at Warden for a 27
Ooh, that hits.
for 25 force damage.
Nice.
And then my action, I am going to spend a Cure Wounds on myself. So, and that'll be my turn.
You got it. So, excuse me. Warden here. We'll go. Yeah, I think they're swing, and they're going to go ahead and get in this large swing. It'll be a con save for Meatball and for Elanthor.
Meatball got a 20. And the lamp for. This isn't a spell, is it? Or is it?
This is not to spell.
A spell. For
This
like
is a spell.
is a spell. Cool.
Yeah, it is theoretically.
Gotcha. Lanthor got a brain 23.
23. All right, so Lanthor will take 12 thunder. Meatball takes 24 and is pushed 30 feet backwards.
Copy.
We'll go to Shiny.
Shiny's gonna look over at Evil Laren. Well, bad Evil Laren. The Laren we're fighting. And he's going to fly up to her and hit her with his Radiant Sword.
Let's go.
Plus 12. That's going to be a 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 2d6 plus 7 and 48. 17 points of slashing damage and 16 points of radiant damage.
There we go.
Second attack.
Yeah, she winces at the radiant.
She's not concentrating on that maze spell, is she?
No, Maze isn't concentration.
Oh, shucks.
That'll-
That's going to be another 32. I rolled a 16 again. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, they changed that. It is concentration.
Oh,
But
yay!
Nylumia cast it, didn't she?
Yeah, Nylumia cast it.
Oh, well then can I divert my second attack to Nylumia?
Yes, I'll let you do that.
So that's a 32 to hit Evil Nylumia, or Queen Titania, I guess.
Yep.
It's going to be 15 points of slashing damage. And 18 points of radiant.
Okay, so that's 33. Okay. You see hellfire swirls around them and a dark laugh as they call on this is Naomi, because you said it before. Sorry. A possibility comes around her as she chooses to choose the reality in which she succeeded on that concentration.
Okay, third and last hit is a 27.
That hits.
That will be 14 points of slashing and 19 points of radiant.
Got it. All right, that she succeeds. Maintains concentration. It's got 22.
And he's gonna be like, in my timeline, I actually killed you myself.
Amazing. Nailumia looks up and let's look into more. And she will make this roll. Yeah. Mechanically cast spell magic and gets a 23.
Can I try to what's it called? So reverse it.
Yeah. Uh, 25.
I'm keeping the advantage myself.
Can I attempt a counterspell?
Yes.
Cool. So, say it is 19.
That's a 14.
Does not go through.
What was she trying to counterspell? Oh, you dispel.
Shape change.
Oh.
Actually, every magical effect on you. Do you have any others? Well, it doesn't matter because they countered it. But
Yep.
yeah. I was about to turn you down. But yeah, all that went out. And we'll go up to Alanthor.
Cool. Alanthor's gonna focus fire on the Nylumia copy. Action, bonus action for Eldritch Blast. 22 on the first. 28 on the second. 17 on the third.
Okay, 22 and 17 miss.
Okay.
As orbs of silvery light bat them out.
Number 4 is a 19.
That misses.
No, sorry, national. Jesus, brain.
19 on the dice.
19 on the die, yeah, so 30. The fifth one, Jesus, brain, is a 25. 24.
That will hit.
So number 5. Number 6 is a 22.
That does just hit.
Just hits, cool. Number 7 is a 27. And the final one, come on, is a 24.
That hits as well.
Cool, so that's 6 of them. So I think I only missed 2.
Okay, what's your max damage on those? Each one?
The max damage I can do is 15 points of force.
Okay, cool. All right, so go ahead and add your force up. I'll do. You said there's 6 hits.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do the context.
I gotta remember.
Yep. Concentration broken on Maze.
I was about to say she also has disadvantage on it because Mage Slayer is a bitch.
Yeah. We got it.
So. That's nice. 69 points of force damage.
All right. With that, out of the thin air, Warden falls and lands on their feet, released from the maze.
And then, how is Nylumia copy looking?
All of them look like they're heavily injured.
Cool. Let's finish this one off. Meatball is going to fire an eye ray. 2 eye rays, actually. Meatball's first one is a 26.
So interesting. Summon aberration still gives you an aberration?
Yeah, it's the
Fantastic.
aberrant spirit.
I don't know why I felt like that's really cool. Go ahead.
So they're both 26s to hit.
Yes.
So that's
good.
good. First one is 12 points of psychic. The second one is 11 points of psychic.
I go out, and it seems that all of this is immune to psychic.
Cool. We got that covered. That is my turn.
Got it. Let's see. Yeah. Orbs of shimmering silver energy surround all of these summoned versions of you. Casters, you would recognize this magic as Globe of Invulnerability. We'll go to Warden.
If you yourself enter the globe, you can still attack what's in it, right?
Yeah, so you're like melee, so you'd be good to go.
Okay. And everyone's still 20 feet up?
Yes.
Okay. I will bonus action phase step on top of Planetar Shiny. And Nylumia will take 6 fire damage. And I will start hacking away.
Let's go.
29 to hit.
Right, there's a resistance to fire. Cool. 29 hits.
Okay. For 12 damage, unless it's Fiend or Undead, but I don't think so.
Nope, not Naomi.
Take a turn. Then a 30 to hit
That hits.
for 13 damage. And that's me.
Okay. That. All right. Yep. Elanthor goes to strike Laren.
Oh, disadvantage still, because this turn there wasn't the spell damaged yet.
You got it.
Wait, what?
That is 32.
I will shield it.
Nice. And Laren.
Can Globe of Invulnerability beat this spell? Or is that not a thing? Would she know that?
Let
Can I
me
bonus action check it? Arcana check it?
yes. Go ahead.
Uh, 22.
Okay, so 22. Sec. So I'm reading the right version here.
So if it's casted at 6th level, anything 5th level or lower doesn't affect it. If it's casted higher, it goes up by 1 level per level casted higher. So if it was at 9th level, Globe of Invulnerability, it would be 8th level spells can't affect it. Only 9th could.
So it's interesting because I'm reading it. It doesn't actually say that the barrier can't be affected.
Oh, true, yeah.
Would you allow it to?
Yeah, because Dispel Magic can target a magical effect.
It would just still have to be that 6th level Dispel, yeah. Or you'd have to hit that 16.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try a regular Dispel Magic, see how I do, maybe.
Yep.
And I will use my Silver Barb's advantage.
You got it.
25.
All right. That will do it. So the globe comes down on everybody.
Yep, that's action bonus action. That's your turn.
Very cool. Alright, lightning is going to come forth from eviler Laren, to affect or try to affect Laren, Warden, and a Lanthor. This is Dex save.
29.
25.
22 before Warden's bonus. So 28.
Very good. So everyone saves, and that will be total of 18 lightning. And Nylumia.
Time to make things fun. As she swings out with Marble Sword against Warden again, a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Or another... Ooh, that's low. 20 force damage.
Nice.
And then she looks to the real Warden, rubs her hands, and goes, I think it's time you get faster. And cast haste on him. And I begin concentrating on my spells. And we're good.
All right. that evil shiny is going to try to dispel good shiny. Here.
Why are they so obsessed with me?
All right. So I need to know for countering before I roll with the spell magic.
If none of the other casters are counterspelling, I'll drop a slot for it.
Okay. You got it. That is a 22.
Succeeds.
Okay. So now I will roll the check. Which is only an 11.
Nice.
All right.
Don't even have to roll, do I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't roll on
Counterspell
dispel.
contested still?
Counterspell is a save. Dispel magic is just it has to roll higher than the spell level.
Oh, I hate that.
Yep.
So, Shiny, go ahead.
Who just did that?
Shiny.
Uh-huh. They're all grouped together, aren't they?
Oh, they're a little bit apart.
Are they within 20 feet of... 20,
Yeah, I would say for the purpose of this, you're not probably going to affect them like with one. Well, yeah, each one is like 10 feet from the other, so they wouldn't all be able to fit into a 20-foot sphere necessarily. But what do each one try to do?
I do Holy Burst, which is a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Actually, with that, yeah, you can probably get everybody.
Oh, by the way, I have True Sight as a planetar. Do I see anything when I look over at Little Amnon? Do I see anything unusual?
No.
Okay.
It just looks like they look like how they do.
They need to make 2 DC 20. It doesn't say what kind. Oh, Dex.
Okay, so 2 because of
I can do it twice.
Oh, okay. So let's do 1 Holy Burst to start here. What's your DC?
20. That'll be 27 if they fail.
Okay. So. All right, they all fail. Can you do it again?
Yep. $26 if they fail.
All right. How do you want to do this, Shiny? You're going to defeat all of them.
Oh, shit. Shiny's gonna look over at them holding the sphere of light, I guess, in his hand, what it looks like, and he's gonna be like, he should say, eventually, they all bow to the firstborn king, and squishes his hand, and then the.
Very good. And with that, Amnon yells here. They go, "No fair!" And this images dissipate. None kind of floats down the 10-year-old boy, and you see a bed materialize. Yawn, I'm tired. And they fall down into a little nap.
Lanthar's gonna go and tuck him in, make sure he's comfy.
Shiny raises his sword and then leans on it. You know, somebody really needs to teach discipline to this child.
We're just trying to have some fun. What's wrong with that?
His fun was wildly inconvenient for our purposes.
That lasted all of what, 20 seconds?
Yes, but I had how much resources did we have to use?
Nothing?
He's got a point. I'm down to like one more spell before I start having to like actually talk to the dark.
That's because you just don't study hard enough, like me and Laren. Not our fault.
I don't think Azrael's the type to discipline his children. At least not personally.
You didn't know him when I knew him back then, so. Actually, no. Yeah, still that kind of tracks.
He seems very absent.
You know, if he's going to be as annoying as his progeny here, I will be glad to rip out all 27 hearts.
26 now.
My question though is, what do y'all think would happen if we brought our Amnon to this Amnon?
Like a sit down talk.
I mean, it would be, you might be able to get the best sense into him.
Isn't Amnon...
How would that work?
It'd be like talking to a clone, probably.
And why would we want to do that? What do we think old Amnon will do for young Amnon?
Well, I mean, he was my teacher. I mean, he's still not shown anything to break our trust against him.
So we're in another we're in another pocket timeline basically. Is that where we are? Like this kid is real. This is a real Amnon, just in another timeline basically.
I'm not sure you know.
Okay.
So this seems like a real child.
Okay. I mean, for all we know, this
because you got to remember, just as a reminder, you learned that there were several Azraels and Amnons born. Not from different timelines, but in the main timeline. You found the play area. You found all this evidence that that's what they were kind of doing.
Looking around, can we tell, maybe how long this kid has been here? Like, how well lived it's in?
I mean, it's hard because everything is perfectly neat due to some clever prestidigitation enchantments. You already see your blood and sweat has vanished from the floor. Put away. As far as you know, this kid just soils their clothing and it gets cleaned. So things get repaired. So it's not. I don't think you could really tell in this area due to the magical enchantments that maintain it.
I mean, who knows if this kid is even real? I mean, he's real, but permanent real.
Well, if you want to keep him, you got to potty train him.
I do not.
We did just fight him for not wanting him to get out of this room, which is deeply wrong, I might add. But still.
You think it's wrong not to let this demigod child not leave this room?
I suppose it eventually gets pretty wrong to lock a child in a room perpetually.
And if he destroys the city?
Oh, that's a problem for another day.
Maybe they're just keeping him here till they can train him.
Maybe this is just something else entirely. Something that we're not thinking of. Maybe it could just be like a little accident that Dunagod Amnon is here.
I don't think it's an accident when Azrael's planning a plan like he's planned.
I don't think he keeps him this close if he's an accident.
Either he's afraid that this Amnon could alter his plan because of his connection to Dunamancy, or he's secretly using that power that he like a battery almost. Think of it. Keeping all this controlled into one place, hidden away into a pocket where he might only have access to.
True. Oh, there were sigils. There are sigils on the wall. What do they do? I wonder.
Well, let's take a look at them, learn. Maybe we can learn more about this place before he wakes up and gets himself hungry.
And they're pink and all. They're pretty. I like them.
Maybe Shiny or Alanthor, one of you could find some food in case he does get hungry, because I don't want him throwing another tantrum.
Babysitting duty.
Fey goblins, Dunamancy god. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use magical cunning to pull 2 spell slots back.
And Matt, we're checking the sigils on the wall, seeing if they're just for containment or for something else.
Absolutely. Give me Arcana checks to look at these.
Oh, you got 26.
27, same thing.
Okay.
We say the exact same thing at the same time.
Yeah. This seems to, 26. The spell seems to have created a singular moment in time and made it permanent, and it's meant to. It's very clearly meant to be a prison, and everything in here. It seems there's enchantments to provide food and water and everything anyone could need, except of course companionship. Though what you didn't see before, you do now, is what looks like a way out. There's a several runes that actually look like they're movable, and with your current checks, you can move them to create what you believe will be a doorway out of here. That seems to only trigger when Amnon is unconscious.
We should probably get out before he wakes up then.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
So we're just gonna leave the all baby here.
We can't exactly take him with us.
I mean, I'm not exactly. No, I'm not going to say anything. I couldn't think of a joke.
Lazarus making jokes.
I'm fine with leaving the little chaos gremlin here.
Now Lumia walks over to him while he's sleeping, uses her spell to deliver him the spell of sending, and just places it with him with a bag of Martel's marvelous candy. There's 18 candies left, Matt.
Amazing. What's the
Now,
candy do?
that's it's sort of big of sweets that are pretty much a wild magic table. He gets 18 candies with the wild magic, and that's your wild magic table. So,
Jeez.
And
then
you're
Nylumia
giving them to a Dunamantic godchild.
Nylumia slaps a note as she places the stuff with him, going, "When you really need a friend, use the power to contact me." And then we'll take leave.
All right. With that, you walk out of this space. As you enter another chamber, coming from this, you feel the room is awfully large. And the air seems thick like syrup. Everything just seems to slow down. Your mind, your movement. And in the center of this space that appears to almost go on forever is a broken clock face that floats in the midair, ringed by golden gears. Upon it is a silver-robed figure. They have their back towards you.
Hello.
They raise their head. They turn slowly. And as you do, you can see that it seems to be what you'd assume is Azrael's face, their structure, but it's entirely mirrored, reflecting back at you. And as you look, each of you see yourselves when you were children. It speaks. I do not abide wasted years.
What do you count as wasted?
Years spent frivolity, avoiding responsibility. Haven't been working towards the goal. You all have many.
That sounds ominous.
Probably definitely correct, but ominous.
So you accept this judgment.
Judgment of what exactly? Procrastination?
Those who did not prepare aren't allowed forward.
Absolutely not. I do not accept this judgment. I've spent every day of my life preparing for my future. I was groomed for it, born for it, quite literally.
Yeah, sorry, this version of Shiny is a bit intense.
Shinrael.
Oh, sorry, Shiny.
Okay. Look, I've been here like 5, 6 years, like total pre-Deadlands 2, I think. Time means nothing here, you know. I've just been, doing my thing. So
There
It's
is
kind of-
only one who judges me, and you are definitely not him.
Everyone's so intense. Oh my. I've just been studying all about. I don't really know what I was studying for, actually, but they turn out to be quite interesting.
I've been training since I was a child. Since I could hold a sword.
And I am always prepared. He'll put a hand on Elanthor and cast Cure Wounds on him because you're still below 3 digits. 46 hit points back to you.
Okay. I kind of gave up on whatever past I had to keep going with what I was told to do in here. So, like, I've been kind of preparing for stuff. Granted, I don't know exactly anymore, but preparing.
Hmm. They stare and they unsheath this mirrored blade. Whoosh. Convince me you deserve to go forward. Or tell me what to cut out to make you worthy.
Tell her what to make us worthy?
What to cut out.
The first part was convince them, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hearing that, now Lumia in this new personality goes, "Excuse me, you're going to tell a queen to convince you. How about you convince me to not move you aside at this moment?" And she will use, she doesn't even care. She's just going to force whatever check she needs to make to work and walk forward. Like, she will take exhaustion because she is a queen and she does not care at this. So she just makes whatever reality come to her. And
Oh,
she
I see.
forward. Yes.
Ah!
She rips time to
I
bend
got
it her way
yeah.
at this moment. Yeah. If you see Naomi as like literally like a queen just push by, not like nothing.
Okay. So that's what Nailumia attempts to do. As it's you grab and the threads of time in this room are static. And I will give you an Arcana check to see if you can work this.
Perfect.
I'm just going to let you know this is going to be 32.
Okay. Well, that is going to be a 30.
Oh. All right.
Hold on. I might be able to re-roll this.
Yeah, you can't assert reality, unfortunately.
And could I guess not. I was gonna say, could Shiny have cast guidance watching her go up?
I would allow guidance, yes.
So 1d4.
That's a 2.
Nice. Guys, I hate guidance for how it's written. No, it's because it's like it's just so weird to go like when can guidance be cast? It's the most badly like rolled
Yeah.
spell. That's my thing. Like I don't mind as a fact. I just the way it's
It should be a reaction spell more than an action, I think.
and that's kind of how I treat it because I'm just like otherwise like you get people go guidance.
Yeah, hey, guide me before I do this. Hey, guide me before I do
It's
this. Hey,
so
guide me before I do this. Yeah.
So it was just like, yeah, whatever. Just for play. But anyway, yeah, so you grab and it is tough. And you feel the will of this creature against yours for a moment before you grab it. And they almost look appreciative of the fact that you were able to do that. As they go. As though they perceive both timelines. As they go, worthy.
Does that get us all by?
That would get you by.
Sorry, guys. The queen walks forward.
I will step forward and put my hand on its shoulder and then drive my rapier up through its ribcage.
Oh, jeez.
Make an attack.
Fuck. That's an 18, but I'll add 10 to make it a 28.
Okay. So, 28 will hit. You can roll damage.
Went away. If this is Azrael, they're undead, right?
This is not an undead, unfortunately. No.
Okay. So 13, and then I guess we'll do a 4th level Divine Smite. Why not? That's a good roll. 22. So 14 plus 22.
So 36. Okay. I respond. So, all of you must be cut out. And we will go on a break. Come back. Having stabbed the combat option or encounter. Love it.
Oh, I thought that was okay. I guess I misunderstood the assignment. I figured that was going to be me showing that I was ready.
Gotcha. Yeah, probably not strong enough attack for that, I think. Let me double check what I would consider. No, actually, no. Well, would you have more attacks?
Yes.
Then let's do them because if you do enough in one action.
Okay. I have advantage on this, so Damn, that's a crit. So we said 36, right?
Yeah.
49. 56, 58 total.
Okay. That's all you have in you?
Yeah, and that's attack, bonus action.
Okay. Perfect. So 58. Yeah, with 58, there's unworthy. And though you did, that was bold, but we are going to go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, everybody back?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right, I'll say for here, you see them put out their hand as Warden is moved in this shimmering light aside. As they look on at those of you who are left with Nailumia behind them, and looks to Shiny, Lanthor, and Laren.
So, I'm terribly, terribly sorry that he did that. He gets a little stabby more than usual in this tower for some reason. Maybe my story will make you feel better a little bit. I have spent my entire life studying the arcane, and someone taught me from a book. He's very, very learned and an awesome teacher, and I want to show you what I learned to show that I'm ready. I'll write you a little poem.
Looks curiously.
Lauren starts speaking in dark speech, her little poem, as she looks down. Oh, she's not having the book out ever in this tower, but she's going to say, in the mirror room sits a mirror man with a mirror blade and the riddled plan. He asks, are you ready? No end, no start. And I wonder if he has a mirrored heart.
All right, it's going to be performance.
Okay, she is going to, what's it called? Skill empowerment herself, because unfortunately no longer a bard. $33.
All right, as you listen, wit and riddles to decipher what is ahead and work around what undoubtedly will come. Your time is well spent and allows you to pass.
While Laren was reciting her poetry, Shiny wants to try to stealthily get past while the person is distracted, while the being is distracted by the poem.
Ooh, trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
35.
Okay. You move as you get by, and then they kind of notice you after you're past, and
He'll turn around and he'll bow, preparing my entire life. And then
there will always
follow
be
after-
many eyes upon you. Be careful.
follow after Nalumia.
Lanthor's going to take the bracer and glove off of his left hand. His left hand is completely black. Almost like any absence of light there. I made at least 2 deals with the dark across my time in this body. And up until my first journey into Zadash, part of me just wanted to know how I wound up in that swamp, why I was on the ground, where that sword came from. But then I put all of my baggage aside and I helped who I thought was my friend keep this place safe. Not this place, but kind of this place. I don't know. The Deadlands. A place that we had to protect. So in a way I kind of spent the last however long preparing something terrible. So I might not have been preparing for me. Because I gave up on me. If that makes sense.
No, and what are you thinking of improving yourself here?
That was just kind of like the spitball. As I was talking, I was trying to think of what I could say to make this persuasion, but I'm now just thinking that.
I mean, I think I'm good with persuasion with that. I just wanted to check in with you there.
Gotcha. I'm gonna guidance this to no mouse proficiency. Mouse cock. Okay. And then I'm gonna use knowledge of a past life. Okay. It's gonna be 26.
Okay. So I kind of look and you wasted your time caring about others instead of the mission.
The wool pulled over my eyes. I thought that caring was going to lead to something bigger. Better.
Wasted. As they do not let you pass. So currently 3 have passed, 2 are not. And nods, you 3 may go forward. As they go, these may require surgery or recycling.
But you never told me the answer. Do you have a heart?
My heart is of gear and metal.
Disappointing. You
Yep.
How long have you been staying here? I mean, it's just this room. Isn't it boring for you?
It does, to your persuasion, it does kind of engage and turns its back to the other 2.
You better start sneaking. Oh no.
Yeah.
Sneaking? You want me to sneak past
I
this
have
guy?
plus-
Stab them. I don't care.
I have +2 to stealth, okay?
You get to figure this how you want as they go, all of time is here. You see all the errors and wasted moments. ones that must be corrected, ones that must be streamlined. I was the most wasteful. So now I get to help the others. Protect. Grow.
Were you a person before? Or were you like made here? Were you built or something? Like sorry,
Well,
you just said like you were a person.
While they're talking to it, can Shiny try to use hidden paths to teleport Warden past?
Interesting. Me quickly check out Hidden Paths. That's a spell?
No, it's a druid feature. Bonus action, you can teleport up to 60 feet, or you can use your action to teleport one willing creature. You can... Oh, never mind. You can touch. Never mind.
Okay. I mean, unless you want to sneak over there and touch this.
Well, I could actually... My familiar's around. Nobody killed my familiar. So I can cast touch spells through the familiar, so I can have the little familiar. No, you did kill the familiar. It was the Doberman.
Yeah.
I can also teleport. As he's kind of distracted, I think I will teleport to the other side.
Okay. Just the thing about this is though, he's facing the way that you're going to teleport to.
Well, as he's maybe turning around before he's like.
Well,
like
right now he's engaged with Laren, and Laren's on the side.
Okay. I'll wait for him to start turning around.
Yeah,
Okay.
didn't Elanthor address him?
So Elanthor did, however, they seem to absolutely act as though Elanthor isn't worth anything. Like they're just that having failed, there's just nothing they're willing to engage with Elanthor.
How about you said there was something he's sitting on, right? It's just this one thing that people can sit on?
Yeah, he's standing on this clock face that's floating in the air.
I see. Lauren is going to be super interesting. Everything around, she's going to walk around the room, start looking. See, so she's seeing Warden behind this guy trying to teleport. She's trying to, angle him away.
Give me a deception check, Laren.
I am so not good at it. All of these, okay. Oh, 28.
28. I will make a roll here. So it's good.
I'm on bar duty today.
Oh, they rolled a 30.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
So they kind of so I think they can check this point and go turn towards Lanthor and towards the Warden, and now are approaching as you two are held or being kind of like he's having you two hover in the midair at this point. Essentially, you're under levitate.
Okay.
As he's walking quickly, looking at what he might need to cut out to make you acceptable.
Can I have a take two?
You already said I could pass, actually. I think you just forgot. It's supposed to be over there.
I've already
Doesn't
had a lot.
seem to be making any difference. They just keep on coming.
I've already had a lot removed. Hand, soul, head. Nothing really stuck.
I mean, let's be honest. Come on, these two are official servants of the Summer Court, and I cannot possibly go forward without one of them, at least both of them, attending to my needs, such as they are.
Uh-huh. I'll give a deception check.
Oh, I'm not great at it. I don't know why I decided to do this, because I am not great at deception. Oh, but a 21.
21. Let's see. That's a 25.
God damn it. Wait, silvery barbs.
That's a 23.
I put him in a wall of force.
Okay, so you're doing a wall of force now.
Yep, I'm placing him in a wall of force.
Let me see. Okay. I'll allow this. And actually, I'll do it this way. All right, then well, let me do this first. So I will, like, the wall force comes around, it looks quizzically at it, and I will need initiative with disadvantage, please.
Everyone?
Yes. This time seems to be working against you.
I got 14.
I did.
16.
Okay, very nice. So it's in there. Goes. Only the unworthy fight. The reaping of time. Laren, you get to go with your 28.
Yeah. Does this room look like it has like a door at the other end?
So you do see a door has appeared, especially as those of you had crossed. So since three of you got across, there is a physical door that is manifested.
How far away is it from the guy or from Warden and Lanthor?
So one left would be 60 feet from it. The guy is about 30 feet from it, and those who had passed are about 15 feet from it.
Can I try to open the door and peek out?
Sure. You run up, and you look, and there is a stone hallway about 10 feet wide that goes about 20 feet before ending in a door, into one door.
And I'm going to use my action to inspect if there is any sort of ruin magic, a warding, whatnot. Essentially, I'm trying to tell if it's bound here because it's a construct. Essentially, I'm getting the.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. 27.
27. You feel like it cannot leave this room.
So telepathically, everyone's going to hear. Okay, get to the door as quickly as you can. And she is going to remain by the door because this is the 9th Laren. And that's her turn.
good. In that case. Alright, legendary action. Let's see here. Yep. They will use rewind as you see them hold out their hand and appear outside of the wall of force. They move to a previous position. Then it is their turn. And first thing they will do is, let's see here. Yeah, all out attacked. They still have their mission, so they put out their hand and a strings of silver begin to spin around both Lanthor and Warden. And then they take their sword and come forth to attack a Lanthor. Has a 16 to hit.
Just misses.
All right, takes their second. Ooh, another low roll for 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So, Lanthor and Warden, you feel the blade pierce your stomachs for 13 piercing damage. You see it shimmer with ice for an additional 22 cold damage to the both of you. You realize they have intertwined your fates. So they begin to cut, and you kind of feel as they're doing it, it's like hitting you, and you're seeing pieces of yourself. Like the strike here is definitely slicing, as though it's trying to take a piece of your side off. With that, Shiny.
Are they like bound or anything?
They're still levitating.
Can Shiny just fly over and grab Warden and? I mean, I guess they're just gonna follow after us, aren't they? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, she say feel like you can get out, but
Oh, right. Okay. Shiny will.
What's your form's movement?
Hey, I got 125 feet of flying.
Jeez, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. He'll grab Warden first.
All right, grab Warden.
Oh, yeah. Grab Alanthor, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so first grabbing Alanthor, and you fly out of the room with them. The silvery threads like expand even out of the room, kind of this effect still linking them.
That'll be my turn.
You got it.
Or actually, I will try. Oh no, I used that already. Never mind. Yep, that's it.
Okay, goes to that's going to go ahead and take a strike at Warden. Oh, only for an 18.
That'll miss.
Okay. Any Lanthor?
Unworthy my ass. I'm gonna step back over to the door. And he's about 30 feet from the door?
Indeed.
Cool. Let's see if this is fun. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at him.
Yeah. So I will tell you, it seems you do get the feeling like you will have to enter into the room. Like, basically, the two spaces, outside and inside, you totally get a sense that they're out of phase with each other in time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll step through the door and back into the chamber, and then I'll cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. So, Witch Bolt goes, make the roll.
That was cocked. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Natural 20.
Oh, very nice.
So that's gonna be 12d12. 2, 3, 6. I'll just roll twice. Where's my phone? Okay. Jesus. 6 plus. Alright, and here come the other 6. Because it's fun. 7 plus 1. It's 12. It's 3. It's 9. That's going to be 82 points of lightning damage.
Okay. As it strikes out, some of it is bouncing off the mirrored surface. So for 41.
And that connection is still there for the witch bolt, so I will stay just right there next to the door.
Got it. They'll take another strike. And Warden for 27 to hit.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, that is a 10 piercing.
And he'll take 6 psychic. He takes psychic damage.
That they will take psychic. And that is 19 force damage. As they strike, and this time they begin turning it, and you would take that as well, Lanthor. As they begin turning the blade, and now you see, like, you feel your body changing as it looks like little pieces of your timeline. You see, like, images, events being cut out of you as you grow younger by 10 years.
I think that just undoes what the Sphinx did, which is good, because that would, like, make me like early teens if it didn't.
Yeah, it seems like it's going for a certain wasted childhood as it's turning you cunning. And then with that, we'll go to Nylumia.
And Warden's head, do you want to finish him off, or do you want to get away from him?
I want to get away from him.
Okay. She will move down to the doorway with her flight Get right there at the doorway, turn back, snap your fingers, vortex warp him.
Okay. All right. In that case, so by the new rules, what's the components of vortex warp?
Vocal somatic.
Okay, so it does have somatic. All right. So trying to cast a spell in here, he can chooses to activate this when he wants. We roll a d4. I'll roll it on a 1. The spell fails. So you're not able to move your hands fast enough. It is a 2. So with that, Ordnance teleported right to the door. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
And Warden.
I'll grab Laren and leave the room.
Nice. Whew.
I'm really glad we met that Sphinx.
See here, Laren.
Is the landlord just like by the door now?
Yep.
Can I pull a landlord through the door? Because I'm like right there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I try to pull the landlord through the door. And I have 2 attacks. Can I pull Nylumia through as well?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, grapples. And yeah, that's a turn.
All right, and with that, you can shut the door.
Yep.
And then seems wait, and it does not open, and it seems like you are safe.
What was that person's fixation with not wasting time? It's a Dunamancy tower. They have all the time in the world.
I feel like that was itself kind of like a waste of time. Like just getting by him.
I mean, all he does all day is just sit in a room and does nothing and waits for
Yeah.
people.
He's wasting time.
Now I'm
Why do we
really
do that?
sad for them.
Well, we are running out of time, so let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only you because you have a ticking clock of an hour.
Yes. This was a very expensive spell, and I don't want to waste it.
Jeez, this shiny understands the cost of spell slots.
I thought you were the happy Laren.
I am. I'm always happy.
Does anyone have any healing?
Yeah, because we could both use that.
Don't worry, my Knight of the Hellfire, I will definitely heal you. Nylumia will give you this level is going to be 10d8. Warden, you get 39 HP back.
Lancelor, you can have what's a mass? 37.
Thank you.
How you guys looking now?
120 of 169.
130 of 200.
All right, you're fine, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 digits is safe. 3 digits is safe. All right, let's move on.
As we're
Not in
walking-
the eyes of Nylumia for her Knight of Asmodeus. She will pump into you 47 more HP.
Seems like no matter what timeline we're in, we're bound to be together, adventuring together.
You two, are you two in a cult or something?
Why? Because we serve the same Dark Lord?
I mean,
He's
that's
guiding
pretty.
us.
That's pretty much the definition of a cult.
I mean, he has brought me to things I thought I'd never achieve, so I guess, would you like to join?
He's given me immense power.
I think the other me already did, so I'll pass on that.
Your loss.
While we're walking, I'm going to start casting Foresight if we have a minute. Like a minute worth of walking.
Yeah. You're gonna walking up and get your foresight.
I'm gonna hit myself with a 5th level Cure Wounds.
Naomi also pulls out a piece of hummingbird feather and waves it quickly around herself while spinning for a minute and then stops. And now she also has foresight enacted. And she walks up to Elanthor and still boops him right in the nose because it just technically is equal for both of us.
Yep, I saw the thought happening, and it, yeah.
So do you see 4 timelines or 2 timelines?
Do we have to really get into it right now? I mean,
I just kind of see what you guys are thinking before you do it. Like I saw like that thought bubble in your head.
Hornswoggle. Did you know I was gonna say that?
Yep.
When you two look at one another, though, is it like putting 2 mirrors against one another and it just loops? Because that's going to be really funny.
Yeah, I just kind of see like another Nilumia, like kind of like piggybacking on top of you. It's kind of funny, but like it's just making like it's just like doing like clown faces and stuff. Like I can't read her.
Anything else? Did you just stop? Or did you actually meet yourself?
No, they both have foresight on.
Yeah, with the foresight on, I muted myself because I was done.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
so what is our goal exactly while we're in here still? I mean, it's just trying to figure out what Asmodeus is doing, right?
Azrael?
Azrael, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
We still need to save Threnna.
Yeah,
What? I kind of checked out a little bit.
Threnna
Yeah.
is missing Nilumia. We have to find her. We have to rescue her.
She's
Why?
also Vecna's daughter.
Fun.
I knew there was a reason I liked her.
I know, right?
Yeah. But what do you mean missing? Like, what happened? How'd you? What happened?
When we passed through the veil, you remember that, right? When we became our alternate selves, our current selves.
Yes,
That's
and
when
that's
she
when I
went
stopped
missing.
caring about her. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, that's why I haven't clicked. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so our to-do list, I made a little note. I drew flowers on it too. We have to save Threnna. We have to figure out what Azrael is doing. We have to stop Azrael's ritual. We have to get Azrael's heart. Anything I missed?
I think you need to add a plural to that.
Oh, yes, all 26 of them.
I guess that covers it. All right, I'd say let's keep moving while we have all of our stuff up.
Mhm.
And the leather's gonna go up to the door.
Okay. And the door freely opens, and you see it now goes into a long spiral staircase. Leads up, that seems to be made of some type of white stone.
I'll look back to the rest of the group and look back and start going up the stairs.
I shall follow.
Same.
Okay. That you follow it up. It kind of coming to hear the steps are odd, and that you feel like as you step upon them, they slightly move. And as you walk up them, it feels as though this staircase is getting longer and taller. But soon you come to a door that's in the side of one of the staircases to come to a mini landing. There's other stairs that still lead up. But carved on it is 3 books that sort of overlap each other, surrounded by 3 skulls that make a circle around the books.
Is it any symbol we know?
I've not seen this before.
Oh, there are skulls and books. I really want to check this out.
Me too.
Does the door seem like it's locked, trapped?
You can give me perception check.
Five.
Don't see anything of note.
Oh, it's 100% safe. Darren's going to push open the door unless someone stops her. No one stops her. Okay, she push open the door.
I trust her judgment.
All right, the door does open, but as it does, 3 skulls glow in a pink. As to, I think to this Laren, you feel pain of 35 necrotic damage.
Oh my, she will reaction have it.
Nice. Ah!
What is this foul energy?
Something not fun.
Feels very evil.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not nice.
After seeing that happen, can Illumia check to see if the magic still persists or if it went away?
You see, it's still on, but the door is open.
Well, darling, maybe you should check things for magic before you just open them.
Oh,
And
sorry, I
now
got.
is going to misty step into the door.
I just got very excited. Sorry.
I'll face step through.
Nice. Come in. This doorway opens now, and you can see into what appears to be a library. The walls are kind of strangely shaped and gives the impression of being inside of an enormous skull. Easily 50 feet wide and 80 feet tall. Just looking out, you can see two windows high above where the eyes would be. Stained glass. One a depiction of Azrael, the other a depiction of Amnon. Shelves here, not against the walls, but they float mid-air without gravity. And this cracked obsidian plinth stands in the center, its surface covered in names that glow and rearrange themselves every few seconds. The air just seems thick and no ambient noise or sound.
Can you see what the names are? That keeps changing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for names that I might recognize.
Right. So as you approach, you see the writing is of a type you've seen in this tower before, using Dunamantic spell script.
Nailumia.
Illumia is browsing the library books.
Okay. Looking at the library books, as you look at, they are the first one you begin to read. Is a story of the prince who never was. And you realize it's a story of a child named Shiny who, in running, trying to flee invasion of his home, ran into a horrible ogre that devoured them whole.
You devilish dog. She slides it back in and then turns. Yes, darling. What can I help you with?
There are names here written in, I don't know, Dunassy sigil script. Maybe you can read them?
Yes. Give me 1 second. And she'll let her over there, and as she passes Shinriel, she goes, "Did you know in one of your lifetimes you died by getting eaten by an ogre?" And then just keeps flying.
He thinks for a second. Seems highly improbable. Did you actually read that I died, or just got swallowed?
Well, that's up to the imagination, I suppose. What does this language say?
Okay. Reading this, you see 9 names. Exactly what they might sound like in the Dunatic script, I will leave to you, Nylumia. However, each name has a meaning. The first is the girl who buried the moon. And I will paste these. Second is Ashbound Apprentice. The third is the one who named himself twice. The fourth is the child left in the cold. The fifth is a queen of a kingdom that never was. The sixth is the hand that unwrote fate. Seventh is the first and last. Which, so these two, I'll tell you how they sound. Makes the sounds Threnna. The next one, the hollow path, makes the sound Azrael. The last one is the one who refused the mirror. What would you like to do?
Well, I read these to the group in the language they could understand.
So, who's number 1? Who buried the moon?
Do you really want me to answer these? Fine. Okay. I knew you were gonna ask. Olivia says, well, so the proper word name for it as she goes through Hope, the girl who buried the moon. Amnon is Ashborn apprentice. Alanthor, the one who named himself twice. Warden. No, Shiny, the child left in the cold. Laren, the queen of a kingdom that never was. Warden, the hand that unwrote fate. That's where she's. And then she goes, Threnna, the first and the last. Azrael, the hollow path.
And the last one? There were 9.
Uh-huh.
Say it.
Nylumia, the one who refused the mirror.
I've never known you to refuse looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah. Well, that's why you were left in the cold. So this is very interesting.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh. With those burns, no wonder you worship Asmodeus.
This is all very interesting. With it kind of I mean, look at us. Look at all these things around us right now. Look at what we become. The library, even the books. The one I picked up was a story of Shinriel getting eaten by an ogre. Like, this whole place seems a twist on all alternate timelines. And I think each one of us have a play in this. Somehow.
Do you think by coming here we're giving him what he needs?
I'm considering it now. I just remembered how much I care about the necromancer girl that we brought along. Yes, because she's kind of not with us, and that makes me worry that a girl that knows crazy rituals that happens to now also be the daughter of Vecna
Was taken by someone on this list, away from us who were also people on that list.
Mm-hmm.
So we're what he needs. At least that's my interpretation. Like, for,
Pawns and pieces, yeah.
Well, the child who got left in the cold was eaten by an ogre. I guess we don't have to worry about that one.
That was one timeline, Shinrel. I think the child that got left in the cold is the one standing before me. Just like I think all of these represent maybe who we see ourselves as now.
How did I unwrite fate?
I mean, were you chosen to Asmodeus before this, Warden?
No, but none of us were this before this.
Exactly. Maybe these are things that, if what happens here could become what happens here. Like, I don't exactly know what's going on here. There's a lot of geomancy.
Taking it more literally, when you smite someone out of existence, kind of like, you know. Mhm. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's true. You kind of do take people's life pretty easily. And now you kind of take people's lives and send them to the Lord of Hell, so that's kind of removing their fate and giving it to him.
It's for a good cause.
I don't recall being left in the cold anywhere.
Y'all are taking this way too literal. These are...
I mean, it seems rather important.
It doesn't even have to be this timeline or
Exactly.
what we are now or what we were before, because I don't know. Maybe this is what he wants us to become, or what he needs, the versions of us he needs, or the versions of
These
us.
are the versions that won't stop him. That's what he wants. If we accept these versions and become these, he wins.
Maybe it's the versions of us needed in the ritual. Maybe he wants to change us. That's why he sent us through that room, to cut things out of us, maybe. I don't know.
To turn us into what he wants.
But okay, this timey-wimey stuff is so, but there's all kinds of infinite possibilities for each one of us, right? So how do you know that the hand that unwrote fate isn't some other version of me that's a paladin or something?
It's the translation.
And the child who was left, oh,
I did not make the Dunamancy words. The translations of those words happen to be our names. If you caught that.
Correct. That was the thing here.
Yes.
Did you actually say the names when you said those, though?
And that gave me the choice to name them, so I was waiting. I was
Oh, okay.
and then I was going through them looking
Correct.
at which ones.
We went into some cooperative storytelling.
Gotcha.
Is where that was. So
I was just going down them. That's why, I mean, if they don't spit right, that's because it was literally me on the fly doing it, not giving it 10 minutes to think about who exactly does this work for.
I got you. Yeah.
So, because yes, I could have probably done better, but I was going off of this is in time, and this is what we see in Ilumia Appeals. So, now that we've seen this, and this is just the room, right? This and the books everywhere. Do the rest of you want to explore your fates in other alternate timelines?
I was already thinking of that.
If so, I would suggest you maybe perusing the library, but I myself do not care about another fate. I do not live, so I will be waiting outside the door.
Certainly interested.
Nylumia, as you kind of turn away, having said these names, you do see them light begin to react, and again they're shifting around, and you stare at Threnna's. It's like you see into a moment, a scene, and realize you can project this into the room, or you can choose to be the only one who sees it.
I will project it into the room.
Okay. So with this, the room becomes the scene. A chamber here is cold and dim. The plinth is solid now, not cracked. Just the stone and silence. And you see that Threnna kneels. Her fingers raw, clawing through ash and bone. A body lies beside her, freshly dead. A figure steps from the shadows. You recognize as Azrael. Kneels beside her with his voice low and gentle. You did everything right. The spell, the symbols, the circle was perfect. And why didn't it work? He places a hand on her shoulder. Because the world does not reward perfection. It rewards power. Let me show you the difference, Threnna. As the scene fades.
We need to find her.
Matt, before the scene ends for Nylumia, she is going to use her 8th level impressions of the past because she caught that moment and extend it for herself.
What does impressions of the past do?
When you cast your senses back into a time, you perceive the current location as if it was at the same point in the past, including any events that was happening at that time. You must specifically specify the exact time you wish to see, which can't be more than 100 years ago. When viewing the past, it appears dreamlike and shadowy, but you are able to discern detail and hear conversation as normal, and any special senses you possess, such as dark vision, also work as normal.
Okay, so you're trying to extend that and see more here?
Yes.
Okay. You see the room shifting, being used and reconstituting itself to whatever was needed. And another scene comes. You see her, Threnna, without Azrael, kneeling beside a single blooming flower that looks like she is conjured out of a pile of bone and rot. She takes it and moves it into a corner and lifts it and puts it where some of the bricks of the wall jut out a little bit and moves a floating case in front of it. She conjures a tiny rain cloud. You can hear her whispering, just a little longer. Just until they get here. You feel like you can move. You're supposed to interact with the room to the point where you can move to different moments if you so desire.
Nylumia would follow where that flower is and try to see where she placed it.
Okay, so you're trying to interact with that. You look at the flower very carefully. And as you do from this perspective, you can see, for the purpose of this, just because I want everyone to be able to interact with it, we'll say everyone can kind of see it, if that's cool with you, Nylumia.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, it's like Nylumia is controlling this for everyone. As you now can see far off, hidden from Threnna's sight, is you actually see Azrael looking down, observing. Though you think Threnna was unaware, and as you look at the flower, you can see where it now is a ruined husk. And it's open. The stem is open and had grown to be a few inches thick, but completely hollow. And then you can see indentation of what looks like a dagger. And looking right down, you can see that in the vision, it seems like she was hiding a black dagger with a pink edge within. Now looking down, you can see that there is this small ring that lies there.
Nailumia picks it up, the ring, because I think now the vision comes to an end, correct? Or are we still going with it?
So this scene is at the end, but you seem like you feel like you can go to different scenes that happen in this room if you want.
If anybody else would like to jump in and take it, Nailumi would like to let them have a chance at the scene.
Yeah. And all of you can do whatever you want here.
I do have a question. Like, Lumia, can you tell how long ago this is? You're in control of time, essentially.
GM?
Yeah. You can see in this room time grows and you see Threnna turn to an old woman. And she lays on a small cot that isn't here anymore. You see as we approach, it's time, my dear. She nods before she raises her hand, and the flower bursts as the dagger, glowing a bright pink, flies towards his heart. And he catches it. Barely. He bleeds. And she breathes heavy and angry, afraid. I thought I could change you, she says. He smiles. You are changing me into what I have to be. And he raises up a hand of silvery threads. You see her begin to almost convulse. She becomes the young Threnna again. Back to the moment where everyone last saw her. We will try again. You have to be perfect. She goes, Where are they? And goes, they They are where they need to be, as are you. But they were just near me. They left, my dear. Let's see it goes from there.
Well, Laren, we're in a loop. Kind of. This whole place is an alternate time. Whatever Azrael's doing is way more. We have to hurry.
Just pull her through time to replace old her, or like reverse her time. This is so confusing.
Not really. It's quite genius. You pull yourselves out of time. He uses her to master what he needs her to, and if she doesn't, he reverses time back to the point he needs it to try again.
I am going to cut him to pieces and carve out his heart.
I'll be right there next to you.
I am not interested in whatever bug he keeps in here. I'm going to go find Threnna.
I do want to give people chances to do things here.
She's just going to go outside the door with Nadia, maybe.
Yeah, all this is.
But the warden, Chinny?
Shiny will just follow you. I don't have anything I can do.
Yeah, I will follow out.
Yeah, I think you said you're going out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna judge which bookshelf would be the Elanthor books. Pull just a random book, read a name, close the book, put it back on the shelf, and walk out.
Absolutely.
Before I leave, I go check the corner and stuff where Threnna was. Grab everything that she did leave.
Yeah, you should have grabbed things. Yeah, I think. So I think, Warden, as you go, there's you step over what appears to be a loose stone in the floor.
I'll stumble over it and then try to pull it up.
Pull up and you can see here seems to be a book that looks like it would go on the shelf. It's dirtied.
Whose name's on it?
It's not so much name, but as you hold it, it does kind of open. And you can see it's worn not so much by like rot or erosion, but as though it had been opened and gone through over and over again. And there are illustrations within it made in the silver writing this other time. And it shows what speaks of the king and queen of Vasselheim, Warden and Threnna.
What?
And their army. And shows a vast legion of undead that surround the city.
That is certainly an interesting timeline. I don't think I will. I'll show Nylumia this, but I won't show human Laren this.
Now let me see this, and then I think stops you. Warden goes, "Wait, are you both still connected? Did she perform her ritual today with you?"
She does it every day.
Then we can use you to find her, can't we?
I think she has to cast it. She has to use it. I mean, we're certainly tethered.
Maybe we might be able to use that to our advantage. You two might be more tethered than you think if fate has a play like this written for you.
I mean, I will try to reach out with that tether to see if I can, like, sense where she is.
Reach out, and the book itself begins to glow a bright pink. And the pages begin to flip. And you see, as they do in the corner, like a hand flip book, the sigil that she writes upon your arm is displayed.
Are these?
And sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask Nylumia, are these maybe more than books?
Maybe. But continue, Matt. I do want to hear what you had to say.
And as it does, it reacts with yours. And this line shoots out to the crack in the plinth. And it looks like it's beginning to make a portal. It's small right now, but like something has begun.
Nylumia's going to say quickly in her head, since everybody else left the room, guys, get back here! And then she's going to take her magic, if you allow me, Matt, and spend a 6th level spell to put it into Warden to help stabilize the portal.
Okay.
Using Dunamancy around us, I'm going to take my magic of Dunamancy and will it into Warden, seeing that his connection and tether is right now what we need, just for long enough to get the group back.
Yeah, begins to swirl, and as the rest of you come back, you see swirling around the books themselves begin to they begin to flip their pages as well. And you see timelines in which each of you were close in a different way with Threnna. where she's a part of your lives in the future. And I'd like for each of you to describe what you think your character sees as they begin making their own connections.
And these are different alternate lives, right? Or is this in the timeline we see, like now?
These could be alternate. These could be a potential more future
Okay.
that might not be written yet.
We see a very far future where Nalumia and Threnna, like, Nalumia has graying hair. Threnna's definitely grayer. And they are working on the ritual Azrael once started to make a god. They haven't decided which one yet, but they're working on it. And they're sitting together. And I think Laren might be even across from them if she's willing to be into the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because the three of them have reached that elderly old woman age. And they're like, we have to do this finally for one of us.
Someone else describe what they see?
You can either in past or alternate timeline, Lenthor sees like a loose familial bond, like distant relative.
Hmm.
So it's not exactly like you can tell like they're like distant cousins. Like maybe someone further up Elanthar's or whoever's his lineage was maybe came from around where maybe even like from Vasselheim or wherever Threnna herself is from.
Makes sense.
You see this version of Shiny welcoming Threnna just into court. They seem to be discussing an important matter and arguing with other heads of state that are there.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think you see this book's version where Orden is still the paladin of Asmodeus, and he's using Vasselheim more to conquer everything. But you see to conquer everything with Threnna by his side, basically. But you see a different version as well, where he still worships Cord, but uses both of these armies more to liberate people and to save people.
You see this kind of vast stone chamber, and in the middle it's Laren and slightly older version of Threnna, kind of like drawing spell circles, walking around, debating about some theory, magical stuff. But around them is this enormous Draco Lich. Frost all around them. Kind of just like also in the chamber watching the two doing magic stuff.
And with that, see the memories from and these timelines begin to converge. You see visions what you're quite sure are different Thrennas before she went through a resetting of time. One in a darkened study where she finds a book that Ezra was hidden through a spell called Soul Chain Permanent Binding, in which she sets it on fire. The page screams as it burns as she says, "You don't get to own me." Another where she's singing by herself. She says, "You're supposed to be my teacher. I was supposed to have a choice." So in each one, she left a key here that you've discovered, and to make this way forward against Azrael's plan. As the portal opens wide enough for all of you to step through.
Well, Geronimo.
Yeah. Anything as you proceed.
Shannon's gonna grab one of the books that has his name on it, I guess.
Summon the sword. Go right through.
Laren takes her lyre, slams it to the ground, it cracks. And she draws from thin air her pair of scimitars as she steps through.
Hell yeah.
That was badass. I love that.
Lumia is like she's the last one holding the portal open, looking. You see her turn back, look to where she left Amnon. She casts a quick spell of sending and goes, "Wake up, little boy. Come find your sister. We might need your help." And jumps in the portal.
Jeez.
Oh,
Jeez.
Anything from Warden?
I think I think I just take the book with me. I put it in my bag and I step through the portal.
Nice. And as you do, you feel a last spell kind of trigger. And a whisper. In all of your ears. I knew you'd come. A programmed leftover. As you all gain the effects of Death Ward. Necromantic energy summoned and left behind. As you push through the pink energy, and we will end there for tonight.